Perfect Practice comes with the basic transaction entry codes needed to enter interest, interest rate, principal, per diem and adjustments. If you wish, you can add specialized codes. Select the System Utilities button from the main menu. Select System Codes. The System Code Maintenance screen will default to the first code type, which is Activity, Appointment. Several different options are available when your Collections module is installed. You have to choose which activity type will represent the collections transactions. In our example, we have used the Other One transaction type. Select the Other One activity and you'll see a list of all currently defined collections activity types. Of particular importance is the Collections Only section of the screen. These checkboxes determine how the program will treat each type of activity. Interest is the current code that's in focus. Note that neither checkbox is checked. The Payment Type checkbox indicates whether Perfect Practice should treat this code as a payment. Interest is a charge, so the Payment Type checkbox should be unchecked. Note that the Charge Interest checkbox is also unchecked. This means that no interest will be calculated on interest transactions. We're set up for simple interest, not compound interest. You can change this if you wish, but you should check with the laws governing the jurisdictions in which you are working. Many jurisdictions do not allow compound interest. The Payment Transaction Code has the Payment Type checkbox checked. Obviously, payments should be treated as such. Other transactions could be treated as payments, if appropriate. Principal is the code we're using to track the amount of the debt. This is by default what the system will use to calculate interest. The Charge Interest checkbox is checked. To add a new type of transaction code, click on the plus sign. A blank line will appear. Type in the code for the new transaction type. Our new transaction type is a late fee. Tab through the role field, as it is not used. Tab to the description field, and type in a description for the code. It may be the same as the code. Tab to the value field. For consistency, put in the same text as you put in the description. Before we save the new code, we have to determine whether it is a payment type, which a late fee clearly is not, and whether we should charge interest on this type of transaction. We've checked the Charge Interest checkbox, so in our setup, late fees will also be subject to interest. To save your new code, click on the check mark. When you save the code, the list may rearrange itself if the new code is not in the correct order.